Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my match on WWE 2K24. This one is Becky Lynch up against timeless Toni Storm for the SWE YouTube Women's Championship, a belt that Becky has held for a very, very long time now. And Becky is also second in the women's rankings, only behind Asuka now. She has had 3 matches so far this year, with a +1 overall. I think some of those are going to be matches in, what's the word I'm looking for? Like rumbles and stuff like that, I think. Whereas Toni Storm, I think, is not as high as she should be. She's down on +1 after 18 matches, so she's got a way to go, considering that Becky's on +13. But potentially winning the championship tonight would be a massive victory for her. Becky is the... Oh, actually, Becky won the belt away from Toni Storm. Okay. It's news to me. Becky's currently on her second run as a YouTube Women's Championship. As the... Let's start that again. Becky is currently on a second run as a YouTube Women's Champion, defeating Toni Storm. So there's a chance for Toni Storm to become a 2-time champion. Becky, of course, recently lost the SW Women's Championship to Julia after the Queen of the Ring tournament. Lovely clothesline there by Becky Lynch, taking down the timeless one. This gimmick, as stupid as this gimmick is, it's been fantastic, hasn't it, for Toni Storm? She really has developed so well, and considering that she was on the verge of retiring after the WWE release, is incredible, really. Yes, it's fantastic to see Toni Storm be able to come back and have what is, I was going to say probably, it's not even probably, is it? What is blatantly the best run of her entire career. As Becky now looking to lock in the figure 4 leg lock on Toni Storm. Becky now gets her on the back, in with that reverse DDT with the arm hook behind the back. Damaging the arm, ready for that potential disarm her in the future. There's the chops across the neck. Nice reverse DDT. And a good manoeuvres there by Becky Lynch as well. Still holding the arm, still doing damage to the arm while doing more. Becky now dropping into the pin. Only a 2 count. Only a 1 count, so what am I talking about? Lovely over the top, and Becky is purely dominating this match at this point in time. Becky gonna dive through the ropes, flattening Toni Storm on the outside. Toni is really struggling. Really struggling. And there is the disarmer, but it is on the outside, so it does not really matter at this point in time. If Toni does tap, the ref can't count it outside the ring. Both ladies re-enter the ring, and Toni finally getting some offense. Can she control for long, though? There's the headbutt. As there is some confusion, as it seems to be the music of Carmella. The forbidden door is completely open here, isn't it? As Carmella trying to distract Toni Storm, allowing WWE's Becky Lynch with the manhandle slam. It's not the manhandle slam, is it? It's a slam of some sort in for the pin, and it's not enough, though, to retain the championship yet. Big boot into the spine by Becky, who's still in control of this one. And now this is the manhandle slam. And there is the pin, and this could be a successful retainment for Becky Lynch. It is indeed. Becky does fantastically well, dominates the match throughout more or less its entirety. She moves up to a plus 14, whereas Toni Storm, with that loss, is going to move down to a 0. It's not been the best of times for Toni Storm. She's had 6 matches so far this year, and it sits blatantly on a 0. So Becky retains the championship successfully. And we move on with our pay-per-view. I think that'll be all for today because it's already very late in the evening. So we've got 5 matches lined up for you tomorrow. We've got an 8-woman elimination match. We'll have Death Triangle in action as well. We've got a tag team women's match as well. Be interesting. We've got Julia going one-on-one against Taya Valkyrie for the SW Women's Championship. And the Big Show defends the SWE Championship against Kazuchika Okada. I'm going to love you, leave you. Good night. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.